Let's not see it as I need to maintain my own opinion and you have to respect that because you know I'm doing it in your best interest when I can clearly see it's not in my best interest. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's very clear. Yeah. So, which brings it back to when we say people care about us and they want the best for us. How much do they do that? Like, how much do they really want the best for us? You know, and that was why I made it sound easy. Like, of course, if you say people care about you and it means they are your family, they always have the listening ear, and they, aside from wanting the best for you, they want to always maintain a good relationship with you. Like, and maintaining good relationship with people you really care about means you don't only care about what they become in the future or how much good decisions they are making. You care about the future now, and as well now, right? You care about how they reach this decision. If I care about someone, I don't want to coerce them into making a decision, even if I am sure it is going to benefit them in the future. I want to make them feel like they are as well a part of the decision making process. I have like younger ones in my family that I mentor whenever they have issues or whenever they need to make a decision, they reach out to me and stuff. And I always make sure that when I advise them to do something, it is in line with, it's like a middle point of what I think is right and what they really wanted to do. It's not only about what I think is right, because I may think something is right, but it is not in line with what they want to do. And even though it may really be right, but if it is not what they want to do, it won't be right for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to find like an intersecting point. Try to put people we care about into our decision making process. Like, if people come to us as family and we feel like they have to do this is what is going on in town, this is what everybody must be doing, we need to make sure we respect their thoughts. We don't force anyone to do anything. You know, and as well for the person on the receiving side, we need to as well be sensitive about how we put our family into our decision making process, right? So I've seen situations where people are like, "Oh, I want to do this," and then their family are like, "No, we don't think that is right for you," and they don't really they are not sensitive about how they make their family feel with regards to taking their opinions into their decision. They just go ahead to say, "Oh no, I'm not going to do this, and I don't care about making you feel good about whether or not I do it. I want to do it. I'm just going to do what is on my mind."
Yeah. And I agree with that point you made about the empathy of you being giving the advice to someone. Because you might recognize, yes, from my perspective, this is the right thing to do. But if I have empathy for this person who I consider family, who I'm giving this advice to, I would also look at it from their perspective and understand that, yes, I might tell you the best thing for me to do is work out 6 days a week. However, that might not be the best thing for you to do. And it's for me to have that empathy of, if I'm giving the advice, understanding, yes, okay, this advice might not be taken to my letter because the person obviously has to modify it to their own perspective, from their own perspective. So having that empathy to not see it as a type of way, like if you really care about this person, then this person taking your advice, modifying your advice, or even not even using your advice at all is not a rejection of your
Right. Right.
relationship. Is if you had empathy, then you understand that from that person's perspective, this doesn't work for them. So they still have to make that decision from that side. So it has to be both. It has to be the person receiving the advice understanding what's best for them, but also you giving the advice understanding that you're giving them the advice from what you believe should be the best for the person. So the ultimate goal is the thing that is best for the person, not the thing that you want to be the best for the
Yeah.
person, because that
Right.
might not
Right.
necessarily be the same
Right.
case. So
As
yeah.
well, it is important that we care about people not only when they do what we ask them to do, right?